My kids have a movie on, so that means I've got an hour and a half to write something. Let's do this. Most days I start off with coffee because that's a good mood booster for me. For some people, it's exercise. For some people, it's reading or meditating. For me, it's coffee with mushroom powder and creatine because I'm getting old and forgetful. Some days it helps more than others. Today, I'm gonna need it. I can't work like this. When I was in high school, I would do all my homework and then sit and write for hours and hours and hours. It felt like I could spend my entire night writing, and sometimes I did. Sorry, Mom and Dad. In college, when I was supposed to be studying music, I was usually writing instead. Not the best choice, probably, but that's what I did. Excuse me, I went to throw some stuff away and found my 4-year-old teetering on a chair trying to make herself a PBJ.
Oh, okay. Nope. Let's move that. Well, you got it?
Got the jelly.
You got the jelly? Move this over here. Woo!
Now that I'm trying to pursue authorship, the words just seem to run away from me. It's harder to put them on paper and get a story down. I'm not complaining per se, because there's a lot about my life that feels great and awesome and right, but I just wish it was as easy as it used to be. And maybe there's something to the idea that I'm putting too much weight on it now. Back when it wasn't a matter of pride and personal satisfaction, I could get 1,000 or 2,000 words on a page a day. Maybe I'm so busy psyching myself out that I sabotage myself in the process. I've published one book, so I know I can do another, and probably another. It's just a matter of getting out of my own head and jumping onto the page. Or at least that's what I keep telling myself. Today, I'm taking a break from writing the sequel, All That's Left of Me, to focus on a fantasy romantasy concept I've got going on. I started in first person to see what it felt like, and now I'm rewriting the first 2 chapters in third person to see if it's a better fit for me. That sort of thing is tedious. I don't like redoing work I've already completed, because my mind says that if I redo it, that I'm wasting the time I initially spent doing it all in the first place. Does that make sense? It shouldn't. It shouldn't. I don't think that's a healthy mindset for me to have. There are many things in this world that have to be redone once they've already been done. It's the way of life. It's trial and error. We have to make something bad in order to make it good, or else we won't make it at all. Therein lies the trickiest part. To make is to admit you are imperfect, and to be imperfect is painful. Or at least that's what we're conditioned to feel. But that's not what we want to be. Or we don't want it to be that way. We want imperfections to be creative, to show us the next step in our journeys. We want imperfections to light the way forward, not drag us down. If I see that my writing lacks strong character development, it is not necessarily a failure of mine, but the next step forward. That is the goal I set in front of myself, and there may be times when we look back and realize we forgot something, so we have to take a step back or two to retrieve it, but we still made progress. There is this unexpected trend amongst internet society where we only get one chance. One chance to make something right, one chance to say it in just the right way, to do it how someone else wants us to. And if we don't, then we get blocked, kicked out, cut off, pushed out, whatever. We are forced out of spaces where we hoped we would belong. And because of one errant word or one action made in ignorance, that space turns on us and pushes us out. We are taught that we don't have to endure things that feel uncomfortable, and we have the right to put up boundaries against those things and those people. But when you put up boundaries, you have to be careful that you're not putting up walls. You can put up so many walls that you completely isolate yourself from anything enjoyable. Sure, yeah, we're not hurting anymore. But are we living? There is no chance for growth or enjoyment inside the walls. There is only a stagnancy that eventually grows stale, and an anxiety that slowly wears us down into something fragile. We no longer tolerate. I've heard people call it dangerous empathy, which I think is a foolish idea. It implies that empathy is a weakness that we cannot tolerate in ourselves, and so we eradicate it. And in the process, we become the very things we despise. We become intolerant, quick to judge, quick to dismiss, quick to demonize, quick to hate. We become quick to accept black and white worldviews and refuse to recognize the nuances that exist in every person and every situation around us. We become judgmental and fearful. We fearmonger and we hate other people. Perfectionism is deep down pride. We cannot accept imperfections in other people, and so in order to avoid hypocrisy, we can't accept imperfections in ourselves. And in order to remain this idea of perfect, we just do nothing. We don't change. We don't grow. We don't help. Or we do help without recognizing our inability to do so and make matters worse for other people and ourselves. We are not honest with ourselves, and so we improve nothing. If you want a building to remain grandeur, you repair it diligently. You rework its structure, repair the cracks caused by people opening and closing the door as they come and go. You allow people to see the beauty within and challenge yourself to find fault lines before they even appear. You trust experts in their fields to come in and show you what you cannot see yourself. You hire out help. But if you want a building to decay, you do nothing. You bar everyone from entering, you repair it alone, and eventually the walls chip away faster than you can plaster. When the foundation crumbles, well, you have no idea how to repair it. You never asked anybody. I didn't really go into this video with trying to be introspective, but since we're here, and as I sit with my thoughts, thinking about the world today, I have to stop and think, when did we stop seeing other people as people? Or did we just never try? On a large scale, I don't think we've done that in a very long time. So we have to do it ourselves. One person and one brick at a time. Don't fall into the trap of self-righteousness. Don't let it become you. Don't let yourself become the very thing you hate. Be imperfect. Accept that it is the default of all human beings. And instead of letting that hold you back, let it push you forward into becoming something bigger and better than you already are.